Now, viewers, in the poll-bound state of West Bengal, the ruling TMC and the centre are at loggerheads once again. And this is after a special unit of the Enforcement Directorate on Thursday conducted raids at multiple locations in the capital city. Now, as a part of the operation, in fact, the I-PAC office in Kolkata and the residence of I-PAC co-founder Pratik Jain were searched. And soon after, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee rushed to Pratik Jain's residence, where she apparently looked annoyed. Reacting sharply to the ED raids, Mamata Banerjee said it was most unfortunate and alleged that it is the misuse of central agencies against opposition parties. Take a listen.
All of our party hard disk, the candidate list, the party strategy, the party plan. Is it the duty of the ED and Amit Shah?
Now, speaking to the media, Mamta also challenged what will be the result if she raids the BJP party office. Mamta went on to say that on one side, they are deleting the names of all the voters by carrying out SIR in West Bengal. And on the other side, they are collecting all the information about TMC.
If I raid the BJP party office, what will be? What will be the result? They didn't have any guards. One side, the SIR case, they are deleting all the names of the Bengal people. More than 2 crore people. 1.5 crore people are being called. 54 lakhs are being deleted.
All right, viewers, this comes as a special unit of Enforcement Directorate conducted multiple raids at several locations in Kolkata. In fact, we're getting you visuals live from Kolkata where raids are being conducted, and we also have a strong reaction coming in from the Chief Minister, who says central agencies are now being weaponized. Now, viewers, these raids are part of a nationwide crackdown on a fake government job scam and alleged money laundering case. So, several raids are taking place in Kolkata. We're getting you visuals, in fact, of that. And the raids are a part of nationwide crackdown on a fake government job scam and alleged money laundering case. Now, we're given to understand the security of the ED team has also been increased in Kolkata, as we're getting some very sharp reactions from the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. So those are the visuals we're getting you live from Kolkata of the raids being conducted at several locations. These are ED raids which Mamata Banerjee now says are being done to target and to gather all the information about TMC right ahead of elections. Mamata Banerjee, in fact, has reacted very sharply to these ED raids being conducted, wherein she says central agencies are now being weaponized by the centre. Now, viewers, let me also get you details. As part of these operations, the I-PAC office in Kolkata and the residence of the I-PAC co-founder Pratik Jain were searched by the Enforcement Directorate officers, and soon after, it was CM herself, Mamata Banerjee, who rushed to Pratik Jain's residence. In fact, where she looked apparently very annoyed. So it seems that the centre and the Mamata Banerjee government in West Bengal are again at loggerheads, and this time it is over the ED raids which are underway in the state of West Bengal. Remember, multiple locations are now being raided by ED officers in the state, and as a result, a CM has now reacted very sharply to this. Now, my colleague Varghese Abraham is joining me with more details on this. Varghese, do tell us, we're looking at a standoff between the centre and the Mamata Banerjee government in West Bengal over these ED raids. Help us understand what exactly is unfolding.
What we understand is that this has become a direct confrontation between the Chief Minister of West Bengal and the Enforcement Directorate officials. Now, she is at the spot. She is, in fact, challenging every aspect of that particular raid. She had come in with her entourage of security personnel as well, and now it seems to be a direct confrontation that is going on between the ED as well as the Chief Minister of West Bengal. What we have understood right now is that this particular raid was in fact or the ED raid was in fact happening in multiple locations in Kolkata. One of the locations has been the I-PAC office in Kolkata, and residence of I-PAC co-founder Pratik Jain was in fact being searched. And soon after that, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee rushed to Pratik Jain's residence, where she apparently looked quite annoyed and reacted sharply to the ED raids that are happening, and called it as the most unfortunate, and alleged that it is a part of misuse of the central agencies against the opposition parties. Now, for the first time, we are probably looking at two constitutional entities probably being in a direct conflict on the street, as we could in fact say, if it's for a better word that we could use. And in that case, we are looking at CM Mamata Banerjee, in fact, directly challenging what is happening with regard to the...
Varghese, do continue to stay with me. I'm also being joined by Shankar Ghosh, BJP MLA from West Bengal. Thank you, Mr. Ghosh, for joining us on News 9. I want to ask you, we're looking at a standoff between ED officials and Mamata Banerjee government in West Bengal. She says centre is now weaponizing central agencies to gather information about TMC. How do you read these statements?
See, this is her act is totally unconstitutional. I-PAC is a private organization, and one chief minister who took oath in front of the constitution, how can she go there using her state power? This is the way she is violating the rules and regulation of the constitution. It is very shameful to see this kind of act of a chief minister. And I hope ED will continue their investigation, and it is a court-monitored investigation. So the way she is trying to disrupt the investigation, it is shameful for the whole of West Bengal.
Mr. Ghosh, I understand what you just said, but Mamata Banerjee here alleges that centre is using ED to gather information about TMC right ahead of elections. How do you respond to these allegations?
So she is also running one government. So she is used to use all these organizations like the way she thought. ED and all other organizations, they are run independently, and her allegation is baseless.
Ghosh, you say that her accusations are baseless at this point, and we're looking at a standoff where, she's also gone to Pratik Jain's residence. She's visited that area along with her officials. So how do you think this is now likely to escalate in the state? We're looking at a clear standoff between two constitutional institutions.
See, the first question arises that why she is so scared. Actually, what kind of documents is there? Why she is trying to disrupt this kind of investigation? Is there anything linked with her family? So these all are the question is coming out, and I think, that the state of West Bengal is known for its corruption by the TMC leader, and all this leads to her family. So I think she is scared because her family can be involved, or the documents may show her involvement in this kind of scam. That's why she is trying to stop this kind of investigation.